Welcome to a world of the absurd, for may I present to you, from the phantasmagoric to rabies and the electric siren. In a world infected with imagery of cheeseburgers and other delicious sandwiches that only lead to misery. In the restroom we don't stand a chance with the economic recession. Terrible architecture where everything is painted pink salmon, all that type of so gentle shade of peach. Where the art galleries are flooded with stale images of flowers and bleak pseudo-expressionistic crap that instigates the lack of emotion within while the artists of the underground starve. We live with irritable bowels and work our asses off all week just to show our work to the other artists and their insignificant others in a crappy diner with some sort of social clique that has more tattoos than you. Yes, artwork in our time has really gone to shit. What is an artist to do but react to their surroundings, to make a line, make another line, say something, say nothing, hate technology, embrace technology, look for some cowboy boots at the Goodwill, go to a trip to a Goodwill in a different city, but everyone knows the real score's in the dumpster anyway. But I'm too old to go looking for cowboy boots in dumpsters anyway, so I have to borrow money from my mother so my feet don't get wet every time it rains. Yeah, I spent all my money making this goddamn artwork that nobody buys, except for this drunk college kid who bought a light box at 4 in the morning with cash somewhere around Christmas time. And who knows anything about artwork anyway? Probably nobody. So how does anyone even reject the prevailing standards anymore? Have it be worth anything? How does anyone that anything does that anyone does make any bit of difference? And what good is change gonna do us anyway? Because there is no sense, there is no meaning. What means anything to anyone anyway anymore? We're trying to drive around here with the tabloids and the PC standards and the war, equality, religion, healthcare, drugs, violence, max, PC, Pope, half and half, non-dairy creamer, low fat, no calorie, high sodium, riboflavin, corn syrup, trans fat, fortified, polluted fries, ready to eat, no crust, and so on, and so on. And what was wrong anyway with drinking some goddamn lemonade under a tree in the shade on a fine spring day with someone you love? But there's too much bullshit overhead and bills to pay and work schedules. And what's it all worth anyway? 'Cause ain't nothing worth nothing no more, man. 'Cause there ain't no new ideas that are getting out of the minds of people, man. And they can't go anywhere before someone jumps on it for a profit, and it just becomes another part of the status quo. You take the work of a dead artist and you put it on t-shirts and boxers and sneakers and lighters and pure food, anything else that can be emblem-zoned, and then someone's probably gonna cut off Tony's head and they're gonna nail it on a robot, man. These guys are too good, man. Too good, man. They got that raw feeling that comes from deep inside, man. The ability to channel into some form of creative work. And that just doesn't last around here anymore, man. You know, it kind of gives me that hope. Some of us are still alive, man. That deep maniacal creeping up your spine smile. It won't show on your face, man, but you feel something. Something created out of the necessity to create. Like spilling out your guts because the colors are pretty and not letting the smell get to you. Whatever happened to waking up, throwing a knife in your dictionary, hanging it on the wall, finding the word that the point of the blade is sticking to, and that's what you're doing today. What about a complete lack of planning and logical thought? What is life anymore anyway, man? For years I would discorporate and make assemblage-based work with a complete lack of planning and bright and electric. It will be symmetrical and planned, abstract and random, yet logical, irrational but sane. And it will be phantasmagoric, reaching from the mythology to chainsaws to the classic beauty of the human figure. And of course, the true grit, and perhaps beyond art or anti-art, or what is there anyway? And the final question is, can anything be done to save this carousel? Anything at all? Perhaps a power sander and a new coat of gesso? Or maybe we can take care of it with just a knife?